Meteorologist Evelyn Taft from our station KCAL News joins us from Los Angeles with how Californians are responding. Because, Evelyn, we all want the broccoli. Good morning.
We all want the broccoli. That's right. I know I do, Gail, and good morning. And, you know, before that atmospheric river hit California, we went to the state's largest agricultural region, the San Joaquin Valley. People there have long bolstered the water supply by pumping from underground basins. But as we discovered, that practice is creating a literal race to the bottom.
What's the biggest struggle right now as a farmer?
Well, it's water.
In what's otherwise known as the breadbasket of the world, acres upon acres of barren, fallow land in California's San Joaquin Valley tell a harrowing story.
We farm about 10,000 acres.
Just ask William Bordeaux. He's the executive vice president of Harris Farms, one of the largest operations in the region.
Unfortunately, it looks very desolate and dry and depressing right now, but with water, we could be growing watermelons, cantaloupes, lettuce, tomatoes, and it just changes the whole look and feel of the farm.
Agriculture is a booming industry here, employing around 420,000 people across the state and supplying more than 400 different types of crops to consumers around the world. But amid historic drought conditions in the West, access to water has been increasingly limited. Rain and snow are hard to come by. Reservoir levels are at record lows. Rivers are drying up. Enter groundwater pumping. The practice accounts for roughly 10% of water use in the San Joaquin Valley. And while experts say people here have been overdrafting from natural underground basins for years, some argue it's a necessity to survive.
The whole process of this drilling system is called reverse circulation.
Derek Grabo is a sixth-generation well driller. In the old days, he told us, usable water was just 60 to 100 feet beneath the surface. But now,
for good water, we're going about 1,000 to 1,400 feet deep, average for us.
Groundwater accumulates in subterranean bodies of porous rock or sediment called aquifers, but generations of pumping have left them significantly depleted. Nearly two-thirds of California's monitoring wells are below normal level. The process went unregulated until the passage of a 2014 state law that aims to end overdrafting by the 2040s. In the interim, though, persistent drought has yielded a well-drilling frenzy. Grabo can barely keep up.
So what's it take to get a well? What's the wait look like?
The wait for us right now, I believe it's about a year out, if not longer.
Oof. What does it look like in a non-drought year?
In a non-drought year, I haven't seen that.
What do you say to the people who are saying, you know, this is a finite resource, we can't drill?
Oh yeah, no, we have to. And you know, what sucks the most is, of course, the farmer, the dairyman, the customer is paying for it.
Grabo told us his wells go for as much as $500,000 a pop. And for some consumers, the cost is closer to home than the grocery store.
The water supply is going real low. You know.
Jesus Benitez has been living in the city of Visalia for 14 years. He told us the domestic well that supplies water to his property only works sporadically because a nearby farm's industrial pump draws water from the same source. As a result, Benitez says, his trees are drying up. What used to be a front lawn is long gone. At times, even self-care and household chores are a challenge.
What does a day at home look like?
It's really a problem, you know, because I had to tell my wife, you know, hey, don't wash the clothes right now because they're putting water.
Does it feel fair?
No, it doesn't. I guess I start drinking water from the bottle.
Resorting to bottled water may not just be a question of scarcity.
Right now in California, we have over 1 million Californians without safe drinking water. The majority of these residents are low-income people of color.
Susana Dionda is the executive director and co-founder of the Community Water Center. She told us groundwater pumping has led to rampant pollution, making some water unsafe for consumption.
The Central Valley is beautiful. We grow food here, but we also use a lot of fertilizer, and that contributes to nitrate contamination. However, we don't just have nitrates. We have a variety of other contaminants. Just here at Mr. Benitez's home, he has nitrates and uranium.
Meanwhile, local water districts have begun to put limits on groundwater pumping. Farmer William Bordeaux sits on the board of his water district. It's the largest in the country.
I do feel strongly that we need to come together as a water community and work together and overcome these challenges. There's plenty of opportunity for all of us to succeed.
California's Department of Water Resources says the state could lose up to 10% of its water supplies over the next 2 decades. According to one estimate, squeezed water access could force farmers in the San Joaquin Valley to take 500,000 acres of land out of production. And even with the recent rain, the groundwater supply in California may never fully recover. Vlad?
As you say, Evelyn, the opportunity is there. The question is there a will? Thank you very much, and say hi to our friend, Jamie Yukas. You guys are working together now?
Yes.
Out in L.A.?
Fabulous.
We love it.
I will tell her hello.
Well, good to see you. Good to see you, Evelyn.
Good to see you.